Hey friends, welcome back for another 15-minute Vessel of Mercy workout. I have no weights here. I'm in an Airbnb in England, and so this is my workout area. So come join me. All right, friends, our first exercise is a squat into an alternating single leg hinge. This is a bilateral movement using both legs in a squat to a unilateral single leg movement that challenges balance, hip control, and posterior chain strength. Our next exercise is a plank step-in with alternating tap. You're moving from a plank, stepping each foot in alternately, then reaching with the opposite hand to tap the toe, engaging your core, shoulders, hip flexors, and hamstrings. Your third exercise is an alternating reverse lunge to front kick. It's a dynamic movement that builds leg strength, balance, control, and coordination. You're stepping backward into a reverse lunge, then powering forward through the same leg into a front kick. Our next exercise is a standing knee crunch with a hop. This is a high energy move that targets core engagement, coordination, and cardiovascular endurance. This exercise is an alternating side lunge to front lunge. This is a compound lower body move that improves strength, mobility, balance, and coordination. You're combining two lunge patterns, side lunge and front lunge, in one fluid motion, alternating legs. Our last exercise is an alternating calf raise with knee drive into a jump squat. It's a powerful combo move that targets balance, calf strength, core control, and explosiveness. All right, now that you know the moves, let's get ready for your workout. You're going to start this exercise by standing tall with your feet shoulder width apart. Drop into a squat by bending at the knees and hips, keeping your chest lifted and your weight evenly distributed. With your leg extending behind you, hinge at the hip, letting your torso lean forward as a counterbalance. You really want to maintain a neutral spine here. The lifted leg and your upper body should move as one piece like a seesaw. You can extend your arms forward for a counterbalance or let them hang down naturally, but keep a slight bend in the standing leg. Alright, you can get ready for the next exercise by getting on the ground for the plank step-in with alternating tap. You're going to start here with your hands under your shoulders, your body in a straight line from head to heels. You engage your core and glutes, pressing the floor away with your hands, and then you are going to step in alternately. Once your knees are in the bear position, you're going to alternately tap your toes. And then from there, you're going to return back into a plank position. With this move, you want to make sure you're keeping your hips stable during the step-ins, avoid excessive rocking, and then breathe steadily. So inhale in the plank position and exhale on the toe tap. All right, let's get ready for the next exercise, which is an alternating reverse lunge to kick. All right, friends, with this move, you are stepping backward into a reverse lunge, then powering forward through the same leg into a front kick. You're going to press through the front foot to stand up powerfully. As you rise, drive your knee up, then extend the leg forward into a controlled kick. Remember to keep your feet hip width apart, your core engaged, and your shoulders back. Another great tip is to drive the kick from your core, not just your legs, and then land softly and with control after the kick. All right, we're going to get a little cardio in with this next exercise, the standing knee crunch with a hop. You're going to start with your feet a little more than hip width apart. Your arms are bent at the elbows, hands up near your chest or shoulders. Your core is engaged and your posture is tall. You're going to lift your knee up and across your body towards your opposite elbow. They don't have to touch, but aim for a strong diagonal crunch through the core. You want to use your arms for momentum and balance here. Stay tall and don't round your shoulders. And if you're having a hard time, you can omit the hop and just do it standing. Our next exercise is an alternating side lunge to front lunge. For this exercise, you can have your arms in front for balance like I'm doing, or you can put your hands on your hips. You're going to step one foot out wide to the side, and then you're going to keep that other leg straight. You're going to send your hips back and down like a squat on one side. Keep both feet flat and your chest lifted. You're going to then press through that outside foot into a return standing position for your front lunge. In the front lunge, stay tall and keep your front knee over your ankle. Use your core to stay balanced between transitions and move with control, not speed. Our sixth exercise is the alternating calf raise with knee up to jump squat. You're going to shift your weight onto your leg, simultaneously rise up onto your toe while driving your knee up towards your chest. Gently lower your foot down to the ground and then repeat that on the other side. Then you're going to drop back into a squat, pushing your hips back and your knees bent. From the squat, you're going to explode upward into a jump, and you're going to land softly with your knees slightly bent and return into your calf raise. Try to drive your knee with intention, kind of like a sprinter. Land the jump squat softly with bent knees and keep your core tight throughout the balance. Friends, great job. You are onto round 2. Get ready for the squat to alternating single leg hinge. All right, you guys know what to do here. Move like a seesaw. Torso goes down, leg goes up. Keep your hips square. Root your standing foot into the ground for stability and lead with the chest, not your shoulders. Sometimes when you are trying to balance, your body will unknowingly try and hold its breath. I want to make sure you're breathing throughout this movement, so don't hold your breath. Take your time, slow down, and breathe. All right, our next exercise is the plank step-in with alternating tap. This is a balance and coordination challenge for you, engaging your core, shoulders, and hip flexors. Remember to keep your hips stable during the step-ins and avoid excessive rocking. Keep your breathing steady here. Inhale in the plank and exhale on the toe tap. Lift your hips slightly on the toe tap and then return to your strong plank after. All right, get ready for the alternating reverse lunge to kick. All right, you're stepping backward into a reverse lunge, then powering forward through the same leg into a front kick, alternating sides with control and precision. I love this exercise because you're building strength in your quads, glutes, hamstrings. You're engaging your core, building balance and coordination, and you're also adding dynamic mobility to your hips. Our next exercise is the standing knee crunch with a hop. I love that we're adding a little bit of a plyometric element with this exercise. You're crunching diagonally through your core here with each rep. Keep the hop light and springy if you can. If not, you can take out the hop. Use your arms for momentum and balance and stay tall. right, get ready for the alternating side lunge to front lunge. Remember, for this exercise, I want you moving with control and not speed. Sit your hips back on the side lunge, don't lean forward. In the front lunge, stay tall and keep your front knee over your ankle. Use your core to stay balanced between transitions. All right, get ready for the alternating calf raise with knee up to a jump squat. Okay, let's lift tall through your standing leg during the calf raise and then drive the knee with intention here. Land the jump squat softly with bent knees and then keep your core tight throughout for balance. You made it to the last round. I love to challenge you to make this one the best round yet. Get ready for the squat to alternating single leg hinge. I loved this exercise because it shifts from a stable squat into a single leg stance, challenging your balance and improving your proprioception, which is your body awareness. It also requires neuromuscular control as you transition between different movement patterns. It teaches your brain and your body to work together more efficiently. Balancing on one leg activates the intrinsic foot muscles and ankle stabilizers, which are often neglected. Because of its body weight controlled transition, it encourages quality over speed, reinforcing good movement patterns and joint alignment, which we can all use. All right, get ready for the plank step in with alternating tap. This is such a great exercise because holding a plank and bear position requires constant engagement of the entire core, including deep stabilizers like the transverse abdominis and obliques. The alternating foot taps add an anti-rotational challenge, forcing your core to stabilize against your shifting weight. In this move, you're also developing shoulder endurance and control. It's excellent for improving posture and upper body alignment. Get ready for the alternating reverse lunge to kick. We are building leg strength and power here with this exercise. The reverse lunge builds strength in the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, especially in the front leg. The kick engages the hip flexors, quads, and core. I also really love this exercise because when you're going from a lunge to a kick on each side, it requires timing, movement sequencing, and neuromuscular conditioning, so it helps improve overall body control and mental engagement. The next exercise is a standing knee crunch with a hop. This exercise is a simple yet powerful full body movement that trains the core engagement, balance, power, and coordination. This knee to elbow crunch mimics a twisting abdominal crunch, engaging the obliques, rectus abdominis, and hip flexors. Doing it while standing challenges your core to stabilize the entire body against movement and gravity. It's great for real-world functional strength. Get ready for the alternating side lunge to front lunge. The alternating side lunge to front lunge is a dynamic multi-directional movement that targets strength, mobility, balance, and coordination. It combines two functional patterns, lateral movement and forward movement, making it incredibly effective for real life and athletic performance. Get ready for your last exercise, the alternating calf raise with knee up to jump squat. I like to get a lot out of my exercises, and this one is no different. The calf raise builds ankle and calf strength, crucial for running, jumping, and stability. The knee up phase activates your hip flexor and challenges balance. And then the jump squat trains explosive power in the glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calves, essential for sprinting, jumping, and athletic performance. While you're finishing out your exercise, I just wanted to say thank you for being here. It means a lot to me that you are working out with me and that you're taking care of your body. It doesn't take a lot, it just takes intentionality, and you showed up today, so I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for working out with me. Like and subscribe so you can have access to all of my workouts. Have a blessed day.